Hey, what's going on? Alright, I'm putting this up here. I've done videos about Mud Bitch, the 94 Dakota, everything else. Well, I no longer sadly have the 94 Dakota. So, now I have a 97 Ford F-150 XLT. Got it from the guy, traded in my Chevy Corsica, a 92 for this. The only brand new transmission, shift kit, all that. Ran like shit, had no balls, couldn't figure out what it is. Of course, you could see my bed's all rusted out, but there was the issue right there. It was lagging, 40, couldn't even get it over 45 mile an hour. Now it's got the balls, but I have an issue because they went through and started redoing the motor and transmission and had a bunch of work done. And well, someone decided they were going to strip out some of the plugs. So this plug right down here, you can't really see it that well, but it's right here. Kept popping the wire off constantly. Couldn't figure it out. I'd pop it back on, drive down the road, it'd go fucking good. Alright, so I took my wrench and, well, my socket in that, and actually it was loose in there because the threads were worn. Now, a lot of people were telling me, well, just get the helicoil pack and all this shit, tap it and all that. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Yes, that's the proper way to do it if you have a lot of fucking money. You got the money to spend on it, do it the proper way. I'm not faulting anybody for wanting to do it the proper way. But what I found is now I have another plug doing it. But that fix I did about a week and a half ago and not had one problem with that. What I did was this stuff, the high temp gasket maker, the red stuff. I got this at Walmart, and it was probably, I love Walmart. Yeah, it was probably about like $7, something like that. Cheaper than AutoZone or whatever. I do know that. Maybe even it was less than that. But I put this, got that plug out of there, and it was loose. I could just spin it off with my fingers. So I got it out of there, put this stuff on the threads of it, and just the plug itself. Clean up that plug, put this on there, and just tighten it down with your hands until it starts getting tight. Don't go too far because it'll just start spinning. So you put this on there, get it down there where it just starts getting tight, leave it. Don't do nothing more with it, just leave it. Then you take the boot off, which this is a plug that's doing it now. And on these 97s, this is what the plug looks like. The wire looks like. So from this point down, you kind of wrap it around there. Don't get it in there. Just get it right around there. Nicely all the way around. Just wrap it right around. And then what you do is you put that back down over the plug, put in that hole, wiggle it around a little bit, get that gasket right around there. Let it sit. Don't drive that damn thing for the rest of the night. Make sure you're going to park this damn thing. Let it sit there. Let it dry. Let it cure. The next morning, go out, wiggle your plug. You can get down there, wiggle it. You can kind of give it a light tug. It ain't going to come out. The compression isn't going to be that tough to blow that out of there. So that's a quick fix. You want to do it right and go and tap the hole, rethread it, put the helicoil in there. Dude, I'm not fucking down on anybody that wants to do that, spend the time, whatever. I'm quick fix. Without spending a whole lot of money. I mean, under $10 if you already have, your socket, which this one for this truck is a 5/8 for the plugs. You get your socket. If you already have it, that's less money you gotta spend. You just go and spend the few bucks for this, get that plug out of there, and you know, when it's stripped out like that, you're gonna play a hell of a roll. That's what I'm doing with this. My motor's still kind of hot. I actually just got it back to the house, so I gotta let the motor cool down because that metal expanded, you know, around the plug like metal does when it gets hot. So once it cools down a little bit, I'm gonna work that damn plug out of there. You know, just be patient for it. You don't have to rip your whole motor apart like a lot of people will tell you. You know, just work at it nice and easy. Eventually, you're gonna get that out of there and do the gasket seal and let that damn thing just sit. Let it dry. You know, be patient with it and get her done. So, yeah. But other than that, it's a damn good truck. It's got the 4.6 V8. Got a nice little cold air intake. Not a bad truck. Sounds mean. I got the Cherry Bomb Extreme underneath it. You know, I needed some body work and gonna put a flatbed on there and, you know, cover the whole damn thing with Rhino liner. Be kind of cool. Make the little hood scoops there functional hood scoops. You know, that'll be a video for another time. I know that because, you know, a lot of these Fords and shit like that come with these little fake things. You know, you cut them out, take your little 3-inch hole saw, punch some holes in there. Hell yeah, get her going. So can't argue with that. But all right. I'll see you guys in another video. Maybe even make some mudding videos this year. Who knows? You know, some people enjoyed them watching that 94 Dakota go through the mud. So maybe we'll see what this thing can do. All right. Talk to you later.